Look at that. It's getting there. I'm going for that flat black look. I don't want it to shine. I want it to look dull, dirty, manly. So, being a motorcycle enthusiast, I guess once you become a motorcycle enthusiast, you start to gain your own character, your own vibe, the way you want to ride, how you want to look when you ride. And I think, in my perspective, this black shows more about me, like a rebel, kind of, hardcore, some of you may call it. To me, it's just more manly. I like it. I like the look, I like the style. It's not my biggest project. I built a 86 Honda Rebel 450. That was about the only time they ever made a 450 Honda Rebel. Nowadays they only make them a 250. But I rebuilt that one from in and out, top to bottom, however you want to call it. Replaced the motor twice. Rebuilt it twice. Replaced it twice. And even did some painting as well on it. It was nice, but as I grew more into the bike scene, I kind of started developing more. I wanted more, bigger. As I went bigger, my second bike was actually a Yamaha Virago, and it was awesome. It was I believe it was a 750 Virago, and I rode that around for a while. But again, I wanted bigger, so I went with the Honda Shadow 2002 1100 Spirit, and I like it. I really like it. It's a different feel. I like the way it rides. But when I first got this one, it was a purple, violet kind of royal purple look. So I've gotten my fenders painted. I've gotten the first coat on the tank painted. It's drying up. The sissy bar down there drying up. Got the fat back fender painted. When I first got this, it was more chrome than anything. So it was royal purple and chrome, and well, I kind of had to get rid of it after some time. I grew old over it, and I needed something new. This is my little table here, my workbench, and so far so good. And what I'm using to actually paint this is actually a Plasti Dip. So, if you ever want to use something that's pretty durable, rain resistant, I say it's rain resistant. I'm not really too sure. I've heard people say it is. I keep mine in the garage mostly, so unless I'm riding it to work. The exhaust, the paint that I use for the exhaust is actually, I use this as a primer. VHT, flameproof. And this is the main color. No more in there. But it has to be, see if I can get that in there. It has to be 1300 to 2000 degrees Fahrenheit. There it is. So, yeah, it's coming along. I'll be posting a video later when it's finally finished and I get to ride it. So, have a nice night. I'm calling it a night. Good night.